And his opponent, it's Sean Showtime Porter. He weighed in at 147 pounds on the button. That's the welterweight limit. He's 5'6" tall and has a reach of 70 inches.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're going to lose.
And it's the king, Amir King Khan, one of the finest fighters Britain's ever produced. Olympic silver medalist in 2004, multi-time world champion, fighting out of Bolton, UK.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Bolton, England. Here is the Olympic silver medalist, one of Britain's youngest ever professional world champion, a unified 140-pound champion of the world, introducing Amir King Khan.
All the talking. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
There's a counter shot. Real good back and forth between these two fighters. Double uppercut.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
There's a counter shot. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. They exchange punches. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious. And there's the bell to start the round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. Insane action. How about that time counter shot? Tough to be a judge in this fight, as both fighters have had their big moments. The right hook just missed.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. That counter shot lands. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the... They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Just missed with that hook. He misses with that jab. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
They both want the knockout. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Defense is not an option for these two. He blocks that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this... They ring the bell, and here we go. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
A lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs. Oh, go Sean Porter. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
So the referee says he can continue, but how much more does he have left?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Catch and shoot. Let's talk about Sean Porter in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked out. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Catch and shoot. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
The straight right just misses. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift. They both want a knockout, you can tell.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Both men step back for just a moment. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. And around. And there's the bell to start the round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until the sense of the comeback.
These two were made for each other. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Which fighter will say no mas? Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point. The straight right just misses.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
He misses with that jab. Just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next. They ring the bell, and here we go. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a Las Vegas.
And Porter goes down.
I had to open it up and step it up on Sean.
This again, he set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
That's lights out right there.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do. The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right. He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at it. There's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot, a clean one, and he's out of there.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Porter backing up after that heavy shot.
Beating the shit out of Porter.
Let's see how the game
Beating the shit out of Porter.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Beating the shit out of Porter. Beating the shit out of Porter.
Get back out there, he needs to win this round. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind the jab. Makes him. Be smart. Just get your shots off. Don't give him anything. There and switch up. Get this boxing back together. Now.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to do it.
When are we going to see a jab? John Porter just got rocked. Oh, Porter is on wobbly legs. Porter just took a big shot and down he goes. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Hey, Sean's done with the abuse. There's a lot of abuse Sean taking. He's taking a lot of abuse.
So it's onward and upward.
Yeah, every round. Except for the fourth. Every round. Except for the fifth. I like Linares as a fighter. Ooh. Let's do Linares versus Rodriguez. It's gonna be a crazy fight. All right, we ready to go. Ready to rock. 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 All right, we ready to go. Ready to rock. Ready to rock.
Welcome to the WBC Arena, and what an atmosphere we have here tonight. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. And introducing first, El Nino de Oro. It's Jorge Linares, only weighing in at 118 pounds, 5'8" tall, with a reach of about 70 inches. And facing him in this fight is Jesse Bam Rodriguez. He fights out of that southpaw stance, weighed in at 115 pounds. He's got a height of 164 centimeters. His reach is 170.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years.
All right, so Linares is southpaw. The key to the southpaw is keeping your left foot outside of his lead foot. So that way you can always come down the middle with the right hand and the hook right hand. You can either throw the lead right hand whenever you want, if your foot is in a proper position, or you can pretty much throw the hook. The hook, the jab, and the right hand is what works against the southpaw. Now, Rodriguez has power, so we got to remember that. But we got power too, and Linares is a dog. So
this is ridiculous.
Linares is a workhorse. He got good footwork, and he likes to work. So we got to keep our hands going, keep it active, and try to keep Rodriguez on the ropes. That's the key. That's the plan.
Fighting out of the blue corner from San Antonio, Texas, introducing the two-division champion of the world, Jesse Bam Rodriguez.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
This place is like a
come right out with the hook. Let me know we're not playing. You come right out with the hook. You come right out with the hook.
Expectations are sky high for this.
A lot of adrenaline running right now. You come right out with the hook. Come right out with the hook.
Put some combination work together. One punch is good. Two punches
come right out with the hook. Come right out with the hook. Down the pipe. Down the pipe, because he's a power puncher. So we're going to establish that dominance early.
Catch and shoot. Both men step back for just a moment.
Yeah, I want some of that body, too. I want some of that body.
I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
And then straight down the pipe. That don't work.
He can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter.
We don't want to slug with him, though. Not this early.
They want to be.
Not this early. He hit him with that hook a couple of times. Hit him again.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They want to bring it back over here. So now we got him looking for the hook.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight.
So even when he want to make it a fight, we going to decide when
you're
we
fighting a counter punch. The feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counter puncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
We both looking for the same shot.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's a...
Linares is swelling already, but it's
after
cool.
a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he fails to score with that left hook. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense.
Go work, Linares. Go work, Linares.
This fighter has that swarmer's mentality, taking away an opponent's reach, hitting on the inside, and just banging and banging and banging.
So you got to beat Bam Bam at his own game. You got to break Bam Bam down.
They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
Oh, good shot, Bam Bam.
And it's pretty much even Steven.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. You'd like to see more jabs.
Good hook, man.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Linares in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win.
Good work, Linares.
There's the bell to start the round.
Well, give us some stamina, which means we're doing smart boxing.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out
right hand straight down the pipe.
Get on the back foot.
Body shot. Body side step
Be
there.
smart and block until your legs come back.
Another hook.
Put the pressure on.
Back to the jab. Stepping on the jab. Right hand. So he's stepping around, so we got to step around, reach that body. Every time he step around, we got to meet him with that hook.
Are made for one
the body. Reach both sides. And come over with the hook. Of course Bam is rocked. Of course Bam is fucking rocked. But Bam didn't fucking see that shot coming. Of course he's rocked. Of course he's fucking rocked. What else would he be? Because he didn't see that fucking shot coming. That's what going to the body doing, mixing it up. They didn't even fucking see that shit. Of course he's rocked. What else would he do? The first one rocked. We let Bam do all that hype shit. And we was hitting Bam with the shots. See, that's what people underestimate this game. You could definitely pick your shots on this game and mix it up. I was mixing it up with power and finesse. The jabs, I was just using finesse. But all the other shots, I was sitting down on those shots. And I was shooting in between his shots. I was letting him get off, pretty much slipping and parrying everything. And then when I was stepping in, I was catching him in between punches before he could even punch. And then I mixed it up to the body and came back upstairs to the head. He didn't expect him to come right back to the head right there. Give me that body. He's stepping around now. He's getting a little smarter right back upstairs.
This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Let's settle down. It'll come back to it. It'll come back to it. Keep him on the end of the jab. Because he's going to open back up. He's going to give us a chance. He's going to open back up. He's going to open up.
Neither fighter willing to slow down.
Keep him on the end of the jab.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down?
I try to meet him downstairs.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them.
Upstairs.
What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up.
And there's the bell to start the round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle, man. He's got to bluff them.
Come here. Don't run. It's your game, Dan.
You've got someone with a hand
it's your game, Dan.
This fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a
it's your game, Dan. It's your game, right, Dan?
Before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Bam Bam Rodriguez. You know what they call him?
Bam is
You know what they call him?
Settled back in, but needs to play some defense.
This shit, Dan.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they
It's gonna be a tough round for you, Dan.
How are they going to get
It's
through
gonna be a
this?
tough round for you, Dan.
Exchanges from both men in this
It's a
round.
tough round for you, Dan.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Oh my God.
Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
I've got to see that again.
I really wanted to hit him with the other hook. That would have been a prettier combination. The other hook would have been a prettier combination. I'll take it. The last one hit him right on top of his chin. The last one hit his equilibrium. You see that shit? Damn, shook his body up. Damn. Shook his body right on there. Damn, stood him right up. Look how the last one stood him back up. Damn. Damn, that's a hell of a fucking knockdown.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So he's up in the corner, has the white towel. Are they going to throw it? Bam is in trouble.
Damn.
And down goes Bam.
Golly gee.
As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
That one stretched him. That's what we felt disrespectful for him getting back up. Like he was hit on the tempo like that. But he might not get back up. He's quick. His beast is quick. His boots.
Not many people would have
But
predicted.
now it's on demo jobs out there every round too. Let's go on. We could do an old school Joe Louis versus Floyd Patterson. We could do that. Or do we want to be Joe Frazier? Let's be Joe first. Joe first. Do we want to beat Muhammad Ali? Yeah, we can make it interesting to fight Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali is a beast, so if we get knocked the fuck out, I want to be surprised. But we about to try to work Muhammad, and this shit going 15. This shit's going 15, but like back in the day.
Welcome to the WBC
Yo, what's
Arena.
up,
Excited to be here for this one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Smokin' Joe. Only 6 feet tall even. 229 pounds, but he hits harder than any man alive. And they'll be facing Muhammad Ali. He stands 191 centimeters tall with a reach of 198.
So we gotta work our way in.
Because when you've got a brawler that's
Same
in your
old,
face,
I feel that.
that
Appreciate you
wants to
coming
walk through
to
you
the
like
stream.
a truck, you've just got to use
Hope
your
you had a
speed,
good day,
use that
man.
reach, use that height, and keep them off you. Because if they get up close and personal, you're going to have no ribs left.
Use my chewing, man. I got a thing for lifesaver gummies.
Smokin' Joe Frazier. His 3 battles with Muhammad Ali, perhaps the most famous the sport has ever seen.
You don't get a PS5. You got to, man. The PS5 is a must. Like, just look at the presentation on this, bro. PS5 is definitely worth it.
Ali, perhaps the biggest mouth in the game today.
The Louisville Lip.
Boy, did he back it up in his last fight.
The Louisville Lip.
Beat Sonny Liston to claim the World Heavyweight Championship.
The Louisville Lip.
Knows how to use that reach. This is going to be a shut night.
We gotta shut Muhammad up tonight, though. We gotta go to them ribs, Muhammad.
This bout is scheduled for 15 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, the Olympic gold medalist from Beaufort, South Carolina, the Hall of Famer from the golden era of heavyweight,
Smokin' Joe.
Heavyweight champion of the world, Smokin' Joe Frazier. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing in this corner, undefeated in his campaign with a record of 20 wins, no losses, 16.
They got Muhammad Ali down on this game, though. Muhammad Ali is fun to play with. Like, they got the 63 Muhammad Ali, fastest play. That boy's different on here. I'm on simulation.
Introducing the Louisville Lip.
This is simulation. I used to box in real life, so a boxing game is nothing to me.
What a pleasure it is to be here.
The only thing that's going to be cheating on the highest level of any boxing game is they're going to make the thing run out of stamina. But a computer game is never going to outthink you when it comes to boxing. It's never going to happen.
There will only be 2 that we're talking about.
Never going to.
Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali. His fights against George Foreman.
I remember who you were.
Didn't land that jab.
We go way back, like Bruce Wayne. Okay, all right, Muhammad.
They get countered.
I'm searching for them ribs, Muhammad.
Doesn't quite connect.
Joe got that heat. Joe got that heat, bro. I gotta get back to boxing and warm him up. I gotta warm him up.
When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut would probably come in handy.
I'm gonna slip.
Be smart, be sharp,
You slip.
concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have happened.
You have to be a judge in this fight, as both fighters have had their big
Don't get hit with that shit again,
Close
man.
match. He shows the skill.
If there's anyone
Don't
that
get
can
hit
get
with
out
it
of trouble,
again, man.
it's Muhammad Ali.
Don't get hit with it again, man.
A much better game plan here.
Joe throwing that shit. Joe throwing that shit, Muhammad. Joe is throwing that. I'm throwing that shit, boy. I'm throwing that shit. Joe got that power. That shit hit you a couple of times. That shit gonna stretch your life. It's gonna stretch your life, Muhammad. You can't get hit with that too many times. I told you. Joe is a dangerous man. Like, look at the side of his body. That's red. Look at the side of his body. Side of his body, red as shit. Joe breaks you down because he's an iron horse.
Could be the last hurrah. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered.
Looking a little smarter. So I get them back a little bit. That just mean I got moving on the other side with that hook. That's all that means.
Won gold at the 64 Olympic Games. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the
can't dip over that shot. That's what you do to somebody that like to dip over to a shot. You need him. He can't dip over to that side. He like to dip. Oh, I'm gonna get that body. Give me that body. Come on, give me that body. You said you became a loan broker. Oh, that's what's up, brother. Congratulations, man.
A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they get into trouble, and that's what he's done right there.
3 days
now. I'm trying to clean this clock. I ain't even gonna hold it.
Swing and a miss with that hook.
Leave it to Joe to be out slicking Muhammad. Leave it to Joe to be out slicking Muhammad.
Both of these fighters have had their moments. The straight right just misses.
Skill for skill. Top for top. Just like a match made in heaven.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
He came back and stole the ring. Came back and stole the ring.
Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman, a true legend. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and tough until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Swing and a miss with that jab.
He's just so slow.
He's dropped the guard now. What do you think of that decision? He's got a massive reach advantage. Let's see if he...
You don't want to slug with this guy. You don't want to slug with that guy. You don't want to slug with that guy. You really don't. You really don't want to slug with him. Like, you really don't. Because once that shit hits you, That shit gonna change your life. I promise you, Muhammad. That shit gonna change your life. Look, that shit hit right on top of his head. Bow, right through his guard. That shit gonna change your life, Muhammad. I promise you. Oh. Look at the step back, though. That shit gonna change your life, boy. And I'm telling you, the difference between me and a lot of other streamers is that you're going to see angles, you're going to see boxing, you're going to see combinations, you're going to see realistic gameplay. You're not just going to see me going back and forth, no angles, no side-to-side work, no jab, and just all power punching. I'm setting this all up. This is all set up off of real boxing. Off of real boxing. You know what I mean? Some dudes you watch. See, these are combinations. That's a real combination that you could really knock somebody out with on the street. You feel me? You can really knock somebody out on the street with this combination. The jab upstairs to blind him, and then that right hand over the top. The right hand was just a distraction. I mean, the jab was just a distraction. The right hand was really what I wanted. So that frozen. That frozen. You're not gonna see, fake boxing on here where I'm just standing there, we just having a slug match. It's not UFC, it's just boxing. It's not UFC, it's boxing. People try to say this game corny. No, y'all don't know how to fight. Just try to run in with no strategy. I think you're just gonna be able to run in and do what you do in UFC and get a lucky punch. Not UFC, but you can do everything you could do in real life in boxing, you could do on here. You can fight on your toes, you can fight with your hands down, you can use angles, you can throw straight right hands, you can switch it up, you can go southpaw, you can go orthodox. So you know exactly what I'm talking about then. So you know.
Now what we gonna do right here is settle the score. Look around you. We got a whole room full of monsters. We gonna shut it down like this. Let's go. Yeah. The tricks of the trade, the rules of the game.
Yeah, you already know. I like how Usyk fights on this game. Usyk can rumble on here. Yeah, you already know, my guy. I like how Usyk rumbles on this game. Everything Usyk know on here be like real sharp and crisp. Oh, he's gonna fight Fury. Let's fight Fury. We can beat Fury up. I like how crisp Usyk's shots are. Usyk's shots are like real compact here. And he has really good stamina in this game. Really good stamina.
It's unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And getting ready to fight here, Alexander Usyk. He's 6'3" with a 78-inch reach. He'll square off against Tyson Fury. He is a whopping 206 centimeters tall with a reach of 216.
Remember, there's a shorter reach here, so now they have to slip inside.
Alexander Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion.
I think
and
Usyk is like 6'3", 6'4".
Fighting out of Ukraine.
They did a really good job of capturing how fighters actually look and how they move and fight.
On his feet. No one moves around the ring quite like this man.
Just take note. Look at the reach. Look how much they're giving away in this fight.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, an undisputed cruiserweight world champion, and a unified heavyweight champion of the world.
The graphics on this game is unreal. Like, unreal. It was really worth the wait. If you're a boxing fan, it was really worth the wait
from
this game.
Manchester, England, and standing at 6 feet 9 inches, here is a sensational heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury.
Not too many seats to be had.
I don't know why he
they
probably wanted too much money. Devin Haney probably wanted too much money. All right, now we're southpaw.
You'd like to see more jabs.
So southpaw. We go down to the
A
body.
lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here.
Usyk really can throw anything on here. Like, all his punches be
What a
connected
pleasure
on
it is to be
anything.
here in this environment. What a venue
Yeah,
for this
I feel
showdown.
like they got him and Muhammad Ali down the
There's a
best.
roof on here, you don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting
I should
you're
be
on the
keep
wrong
going
side
to
of
my
the
right.
ring.
I'm
This
southpaw.
could be
Stay
hellfire.
outside his lead foot. Okay, that hook.
Can't find
Go
home
down
with
to
that
that
jab.
body. Straight left hand. Go back
and
to the
forth they
jab.
go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Jab
They
down
both
stairs.
want a highlight reel knockout.
Jab up.
Perfectly
Jab
matched,
upstairs.
skill for skill.
Open him up with
Now,
the
this
hook.
fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than that.
Make him reach. Feet first.
Caution being thrown to the wind.
Get that back. Get that back.
He missed with that jab.
Just miss with that. Just miss with that.
Nice right jab.
Yeah, I know. Now you're talking about nice right jab. I know.
They missed with the jab.
I know.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
I'm there. No. No. No.
Talk about
You know, I got an
Usyk in that
arsenal
last
waiting
round.
for him. That's why you're not walking up on me. You know, I got an arsenal waiting.
Hoping for an all-action slugfest.
Got an
Last
arsenal.
round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction.
Got him reaching.
Until then,
Got him
keep
reaching.
doing what you've just been doing because
Got
you've
him
won that
reaching.
hands down.
Got him reaching. Teaching him with the jab. Teaching him with the jab. Teaching him with the jab. You can control somebody just with the jab. Because the jab can be used for so many things. The jab can be a range finder. You can use it to score. You can use it to set other shots up. You can use it to rest. You can use it to distract your opponent. Like, you can use the jab for so many things. It starts a rhythm too. A jab starts your rhythm and gets everything started. And it also keeps you active and makes you look like you're winning the fight. Even if you're not throwing damaging shots to your opponent, to the judges, you look like a more active fighter.
So much firepower here.
I'm controlling this round just with the jab. Just with the jab. I done scored like 12 times. This probably 3 just with the jab alone. Look how the jab is making him not even want to come in. Look, and now he don't even want to come in now. Because every time he come in, I have something for him every time. It keeps your opponent busy too. It always makes your opponent reset. They always have to think about something coming.
Nope, that hook won't score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Look at that. Look at that. He didn't even want to come in at the end of that round.
In that last
He
round.
didn't even want to come in at the end of that round because that jab was in his face so much. 10-8 round, he said.
And there's the bell to start the round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Movement.
My motto
Touch,
is,
touch.
if it's not broken, why
Go
change
downstairs.
it? An
Go
excellent
downstairs
last
again.
round, everything
Go
works.
upstairs.
Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Touch upstairs, downstairs. See how defensive he is now, just off of the jab. Look how defensive he is.
Defense here at all.
And I'm just turning him. I'm turning him and stepping over. I'm not just going back. It might look like I'm going back, but I'm not. I'm circling the ring. I'm using the whole ring. This is what you don't see on other channels. Other channels, you just watch somebody do a slug match. Just go straight forward and back, forward and back. That's why they're always getting knocked out.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
And I might not be throwing as many punches, but the ones that I am punching,
halfway through the round, and it's pretty much
the ones that I am throwing,
that jab.
Very close match.
are
It
worth
shows
it.
the skill, the discipline.
They
the
all have a
respect both
purpose.
fighters
We're
have for each
not
other,
just,
because no one's
you don't see us really getting into a
out
slug
turn.
match, really. It's probably going to have its moments, but everything I'm doing is to wear him down. It's all to wear him down.
It's the typical big man, little man argument. He's got to be
And
quicker.
boxing is
He's
not
got
just
to
like
move a
street
lot to win
fighting,
this
because
fight.
street
When you
fighting,
fight
somebody throw a
somebody so
hard
big,
shot,
this
you
is
might
where
throw a
you've got
hard
to
shot
stick to
back.
your game plan.
Boxing, that
If
can
you
get you
get
knocked
it,
out
you're out of
quicker.
there.
You have to have discipline in boxing. And keep your composure. Damn, see, like that. Look how, I'm not even really hitting him often, but look how much damage these shots are taking from him when I do hit him.
With 10 seconds left.
He don't even want to come in there. He don't come in there. He don't even want to come in there.
Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the
He
judges
doesn't
keep
even
their
want
eye
to
on
come
this
in
fight,
anymore.
because if they haven't,
Because
there's
every
gonna be
time he comes in, it's an
absolute
answer for him.
He's ready to go. He's gone already. Just
And then I get out of the way of his big shots. He don't even look like the regular Tyson Fury.
finish him. Good man. You stay focused. Don't let him back in or anything. Don't give him no free shots. Just keep him on the other end of that jab. And you get
Body shots in there. Just bear it up a little bit so we can't figure out.
shots in there.
And when you got a situation like this, you can pick and choose what you want to do. I can step up on the gas as soon as I come out, or I can wear him down a little bit more. I could box him, pick my hard shots, wear him down.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more
About
time
fourth
to
or fifth
heal up
round,
and get a breather right back
he'll
in
probably be
the action.
ready to go. You don't always got to force it. I can just wear him down, pick him down,
Ring the bell, and here we go. They've got all the momentum on their side.
take a little stamina out of
Let's see
him,
what they do here.
take a little starch out of him,
If it's not broken,
make him
why
throw.
change it? An excellent last round, everything works.
Hit him with the
Wait
shots
for
that
the
count.
reaction.
Look, like the
Until
body
then,
shots right
keep
there.
doing what you've just been doing because you've won that
Like the
hands
body
down.
shot, that shit has an effect on you after a while. You might not feel it immediately, but your opponent's going to feel it the more the round goes on. And see, I'm also not giving him a chance to walk me down. I'm walking him down. And got him moving around and
Call it the
thinking.
glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take
Yeah,
much
he
to
is
win
doing
it.
a better job of keeping his distance this
Counter-punching.
round. Making me have to find him more, but that's okay. It just means I have to be outside a little bit more.
Nice slip to
And
avoid the
boxing
jab.
is chess, not checkers. It's chess, patience,
These two are the
knowing when to
perfect
step your
dance
foot on
partner.
the gas,
These
knowing
put
what
some
shot to get a
combination
guy out.
One punch is
Sometimes
good, two
people
punches better.
chase the
Skill for
knockout and then
skill,
they gas
touch for touch.
themselves out,
It's
and
like
then
a
they don't
match
get the
made in
knockout for the
heaven.
rest of the fight because they didn't pick their shot. See shots
Has
like
to be
that,
careful
punching
for
in
that
between
receipt.
his
It's always
punches.
coming.
The counter was so clean. He,
There's that
like, I
counter
mean, that
shot.
counter he just did was clean too. In the middle of me talking.
Both men step
But
back
see,
for just a moment.
unorthodox shots. Step over, Back to the jab.
Straight right just
Back
misses.
to the jab. Jab hook. Jab hook. One of the other going in. One of the other going in. Go to the bow.
The bravery being shown here is just
That
incredible.
was the shot right there.
Very close round with 10
I
seconds
just
to
barely
go.
missed that one. I just barely missed that. Look what the jab doing, though. The jab is keeping all that hype shit
Let's talk
at
about
bay.
Alexander Usyk in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working.
What did they give that
Here's the
round
bell to
to?
start the round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
Usyk gonna open
1
up
minute to
soon.
recover now. They've
Usyk
got to
gonna
bluff
open
it.
up
They've
soon.
got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it
What was
out.
he
Get on the
doing?
back
Open up
foot,
soon.
jab. Rest
Man.
on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Step off. Back to the jab.
Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, thinking you just got to be smarter than them. It's got to be like a
Damn,
little
big
fake
fella.
and pickpocket them.
Damn, big fella.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered.
All right, time to get out of there. Go right back to the body.
Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't?
Now, every time he try to come in, I just spin around. I just use ring movement, use my footwork. That's what people don't do. And we both was thinking the same thing right there. Shorter shot landed though.
This has been a very
Shorter
competitive round between these two.
angle shot
Johnny,
landed.
we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing
There's a
presence.
jab.
No, they just want to
The
fight.
body shot by me. Way to take all that away from him and then spin right back out and put him on defense. You can have those little short shots.
From both of these heavyweights. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
This was a good round by both of them. That's why I be telling people, like, this game looks completely different when you watch somebody that knows how to fight play the game. It's completely different. You don't get all those ugly animations. You get the ugly animations when you have people that just throw punches and they gas themselves out. So eventually, the punches don't even look like compact and sharp anymore. Fighters all wheezing, they don't have no stamina no more. This is calculated boxing right here.
That was a tough last round. Now you got to make sure he doesn't put it on you.
Now it's just abuse now, though.
So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until the senses have come back.
Right now it's time for me to get out of here. It's time for me to get out of here.
Apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
I'm trying to check his head out.
Get on the back foot, clear the
He
head a
caught
little
me.
bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Boy.
Oh, and
Boy.
Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweights. Down goes Fury.
Boy, the body shot. Look at the slip over to the body shot. He didn't even expect that. Slip over to the body. Oh.
To see that again.
He didn't even expect that. The combination, though. Slip over to the body. Oh. Slip over. The body shot. Put him right there. Beautiful work. Beautiful work. That's what I like about Usyk. Everything he throw on this game is just on balance. Throw exactly how you would want somebody to throw the shot. Perfect balance, compact body shot. No awkward leaning. Lean over to the side, through the shot. And see, now this is the point where you don't rush the knockout. Don't rush the knockout. Because
instructions
Fury
given to
likes
you,
to wake
and they've
back
got to
up when
cheer
he
you up.
get
They've
back
got to
up.
tell
That's
you
when
what
he's
you're doing wrong
dangerous.
and
When
what
he
you're doing
just
right.
get back up off the
Somebody
camera.
can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened
See,
once.
throwing
You got
harder
away with
shots.
it. You can do it again.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Nice counter.
Tearing that body up.
Let's talk about Fury in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
To make or break a fight.
Tearing that body up.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, if I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
I'm trying now. This is when we step it up a little bit. That's when he got to watch out for
He's
us.
stronger, but he's not faster. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Nice short shot. Usyk. Bring it back to boxing, Usyk. He ain't ready to go
This
yet.
fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheek.
He's sucker
Just
for that
got to
hook.
try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
He's a sucker for that hook.
His eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could go down. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Caught sleeping on the job. What do you do?
Down goes Fury.
That was an ass whooping, backing right into the corner. There's nothing he could do.
Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they
Nothing he
threw it.
could do.
Lights out right there.
There's really the jab to set everything up. Again, the jab. See, because the jab made the first jab made him slip. The other one made him block. That's why you always finish your combinations too. Do more than one punch. Finish the combinations. And he had his hand down the whole time anyway. And if that one didn't put him down, then I would have hit him with an uppercut, and then a hook, and then a straight left hand. You got to know what's coming after, because it's chess, not checkers. Especially once he in that position where it's short, close range shit. Hook right off the rip.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. Let's talk
Beating
about
the shit
Fury
out
in
of
that
Tyson
last
Fury
round. It's
now.
not over till it's over, but that knockdown
Beating the
is
shit out
gonna
of
be
Fury
huge.
now.
I love the response.
Go to that body.
And there's the bell to start
You
the
see,
round.
he's big, so he
Couldn't
can't get
finish
out
him
of the
off in
way
the last
fast
round.
enough.
Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be
Keep
very,
your
very
hands up.
surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Missed him with that uppercut.
What's that?
Swinging big and missing big with that hook.
This is boxing.
When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
When are we going to see a jab from these two?
You see the shots I am throwing are
Had a
meaningful
lot of
shots
punch out.
back at you.
Thought there might be more action here. Had a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
They're buried up a little bit, so we can't figure you out. Good work. You go.
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let back into the fight. Great work.
Power shots. Good work. And don't forget the jab. And don't get carried away. Think about your defense at the end of all of that. Do what you got to do. Good work. There's 1, 2, straight down.
Good work. So just keep him on the end of this.
Great round. It's the same again. Don't change too much.
So start just sticking a few body shots in there a little bit. Just vary it up a little bit so you can.
Jab, and you're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just stop.
Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Let him back in already.
For one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
They ring the bell, and here we go. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Swing and a miss with that hook. Halfway, Tyson Fury and down goes Fury. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
That's boxing. Thanks.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.
He got hit with 110 headshots, 50 body shots. He actually landed at a higher percentage than me, which is crazy. I threw way more shots than he did. Got 2 knockdowns. I got that new Dragon Ball Z game too. That game is fire. That game is not Kakarot though. Like, don't play that game thinking it's Kakarot because it's not. 2 different games.